Welcome to Tale Tinker, where stories come to life. Discover magical adventures, friendly characters, and endless imagination, one tale at a time. Volt was a shiny, human-shaped robot with glowing eyes and a bright lightning bolt symbol on his chest. He lived in a small seaside town and loved watching surfers ride the waves. Every day, Volt stood on the boardwalk, wishing he could surf. One day, a boy named Chad rolled up in his wheelchair. He noticed Volt staring at the ocean. "Hi, I'm Chad," the boy said with a warm smile. "Why do you look so sad?" Volt's lightning bolt dimmed. "I want to learn to surf, but I don't think a robot like me can do it." Chad's eyes sparkled. "Of course you can. I used to surf all the time before my accident. I can't surf anymore, but I know everything about it, and I'll teach you." Volt's eyes blinked with excitement. "You'd help me?" "Oh, absolutely," Chad said. "Everybody deserves a chance to live their best life, including robots." The next day, Chad brought Volt to the beach with a big beginner's surfboard. Volt looked nervous as Chad explained the first step. "Dude, before we hit the water, you've got to learn to balance," Chad said. He placed the board on the sand. "Lie down, then try standing up slowly." Volt lay on the board and carefully stood up. He wobbled, his mechanical arms flailing, but Chad encouraged him. "Dude, bend your knees and keep your chest up," Chad said. Volt tried again, this time staying steady. "I'm balancing," Volt cheered. Chad rolled his wheelchair to the edge of the waves, cheering Volt on as the robot paddled out on his board. "Wait for the right wave," Chad called. "When you see it, paddle as fast as you can." A small wave rolled in, and Volt began paddling with his robotic arms. The wave lifted him, and Chad shouted, "Dude, stand up now!" Volt rose shakily, but managed to glide along the wave for a few seconds before splashing into the water. "You almost had it," Chad said with a grin. "Let's try again." Day after day, Chad coached Volt from the shore, sharing all his best surfing tips. Volt practiced tirelessly, inspired by Chad's kindness and determination. "You're so encouraging, Chad," Volt said one day. "Even though you can't surf anymore, you still help me. Why?" Chad smiled. "Because everyone should chase their dreams. Just because I can't surf doesn't mean I can't help someone else feel the joy of riding a wave." One sunny morning, Volt caught a perfect wave. He stood tall, balanced perfectly, and glided across the water. As he neared the shore, Volt turned towards Chad. "Hop on, Chad!" Volt shouted. Chad looked surprised. "What, me?" Volt zoomed up to the sand, scooped Chad into his strong robotic arms, and placed him on the surfboard in front of him. "Hold on," Volt said. Chad gripped the board as Volt paddled back out. When a wave came, Volt stood up, balancing with Chad on the board, and together they rode that wave all the way in to shore. "I'm surfing again!" Chad shouted, his face glowing with joy. "And we're doing it together," Volt said, his lightning bolt shining brightly. From that day on, Volt and Chad became the town's best surfing duo. They inspired everyone on the beach, providing that with kindness, teamwork, and a little courage, even the wildest dreams can come true. The end. I'm so happy you stopped by. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please check back. We'll have another story on a new day just for you. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you get an alert.